Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 20 of my weight loss journey. So this is officially going to be my 5-month update. So if you're new, my name is Michelle and I'm on a journey to lose 65 pounds. So here on my channel, I post a new weight loss video every single Wednesday. I'm also on another journey to get out of $50,000 worth of debt, and I post a new budgeting, lifestyle, motherhood video every single Sunday. So if any of that seems like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So like I said, I have officially been on this weight loss journey for 5 months now, and I'm super excited to share with you all of the progress that I have made up to this point. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see the weigh-in portion. So every single week I always do a little weekly update on what I did for the week, if I was able to stick to my plan, if I went off track, things I need to improve on, and just little updates like that. So my current plan is to just kind of stick to 1,500 calories a day. That's what I've been doing for a while now, and it seems to really be working for me. This last week I was pretty good about sticking to my 1,500 calories. I think I went over once and that's it. But for the most part, I was able to stick to 1,500 calories or less. Sorry if you can hear my baby screaming in the background. He's downstairs with his brothers and his dad, but I apologize. You could probably hear that. But anyway, yeah, so I generally, a lot of the times I can get less than 1,500 calories in a day. And so when I do go over 1,500 calories, it's normally not more than like by 50 to 100 calories. So I don't really feel guilty for that because I know a lot of the times throughout the week, I'm at less than 1,500. And I will be doing what I eat in a day videos coming up pretty soon. If you saw last Sunday's video, you would know there's been some pretty big changes in my life. When I'm filming this, my stepkids are going to be going back home with their mom in about 2 weeks. And I also quit my job. So if you did not see last Sunday's video, I'm going to link it up here. You can see what I'm talking about. So I did get a new job. And I am, once my stepkids go home, I am going to start working out again. I just kind of want to get myself into a routine at my new job and see like how I'm feeling after work, my new schedule, like the best times to do things, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get situated. So I'm thinking I'm going to start working out again in maybe like 2 weeks. I'll start incorporating the workouts into my videos again. I really miss working out. Another huge reason we weren't working out is our air conditioner went out, and we actually did end up fixing that. So if you do watch any of my budgeting videos, stay tuned to September's budget because that is in there. What else? And then the what I eat in a day videos are coming as well once they go. So it'll be more of what I would like actually eat in a day, because a lot of the times we've been going out to fast food restaurants. We've been just not eating like the foods that I would normally want to be eating. If that makes any kind of sense. So once they go back, and plus there's a lot of them, and my house is very small, it gets very messy, it gets very loud, so filming a video down there with everyone here is just not really realistic. So once they go back, I do plan on doing a lot more videos like that. So stay tuned for that. Sorry if this video seems super rambly right now, but let's go ahead and get into the weigh-in portion. So when I first started this journey 5 months ago, my heaviest weight, I was 185.8 pounds. I started this journey to lose 65 pounds, so my goal weight is 120 pounds. For reference, I never actually mentioned this in any of my videos, and I'm not sure why, but for reference, I am 5'5". So when I was about 19, 20 years old, I was about 118 pounds, and that was like I felt my happiest at that weight, and 118 seems kind of small, so I kind of rounded it to 120 for my goal weight. I feel like I might be happy at like 130, 135 if I have muscle. I've never really been the type of person to have muscle. I've always just been really skinny until I wasn't anymore. But I think 120 for my body type is like a good range to be around. So that's my goal. It might change, it might not, but now it's been officially 5 months, 20 weeks, and I weighed in this morning at 146.6 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 147.6, so I lost a total of 0.6 pounds in just 1 week, and in 5 months I have officially lost 39.2 pounds. So I am so close to that 40-pound mark. I'm so excited. I can't believe I made it this far, honestly. So every week I use the same scales to do my official weigh-in, and it's called Renfo, and I will have this scale linked down below. I'm not sponsored, but I do have affiliate links with Amazon. So if you do use my link, I do earn a small commission, and I do appreciate it, but you do not have to get the scale. However, I do find it extremely helpful to have different ways of measurements besides just your weight. So this scale measures a ton of different things, but the specific ones that I'm tracking every single week is obviously my weight, but then my BMI, my total body fat percentage, my subcutaneous fat, my visceral fat, and my metabolic age. So when I first started, my BMI was 30.2. Last week I was at 23.9, and this week I was at 23.8. So in 1 week I lost 0.1, and in this 5 months I have lost 6.4 of my BMI. Next is my body fat percentage, so my total body fat. When I first started, I was at 35.5%. Last week I was at 25.8%, and this week I was at 25.7%. So in 1 week I lost 0.1%, and in 5 months I lost 9.8% total body fat. Next is my subcutaneous fat. So when I first started, I was at 31.3%. Last week I was at 23.4%. This week I was at 23.3%. And so that's a total loss in 1 week of 0.1%. And in 5 months, I lost 8% subcutaneous fat. Next up is my visceral fat. So this is the fat that's around my vital organs. So when I first started, I was at 12. Last week I was at 6, and this week I was also at 6. And so I didn't lose anything for the week there, but in 5 months, I lost a total of 6. So lastly, on the scale that I'm measuring, I have my metabolic age. For reference, I'm 26 years old. When I first started, my metabolic age was 32. This last week, I was at 26, and this week I was also at 26. So I'm officially at my age, no loss for the week, and a total loss of 6 in the 5 months. So that's crazy. So that is everything that I keep track of on my Renpho scale every single week. It does track a whole bunch of other stuff, so if you are curious, you can always just go down to my link, check it out. It will tell you everything on Amazon's website, and it's also super affordable, so go check it out. But next up, I have all of my measurements that I do with a measuring tape. And so the points of measurement that I always do are my mid-thigh, my top thigh, my butt-hip area, the biggest part of my belly, my waistline, and the biggest part of my arm. So when I first started, my mid-thigh was 21 inches. Last week, I was at 18 inches, and today I was at 18 inches. So in 1 week, I didn't lose anything, but in the whole 5 months, I lost 3 inches off my mid-thigh. So for my top thigh, when I first started, I was at 27 inches. Last week, it was at 23.5 inches, and today it was at 23 inches. So in 1 week, I lost half an inch, and in the 5 months, I have lost 4 inches off my top thigh. Next is my butt hip area. So when I first started, this was at 45 inches. Last week, it was at 39 inches, and today it was also at 39 inches. So in 1 week, I didn't lose anything, but in 5 months, I lost 6 inches. Next is the biggest part of my belly. So when I first started, I was at 41 inches. Last week it was at 36 inches, and this week I was at 35.5 inches. So also another half inch here in 1 week, and in 5 months I lost a total of 5.5 inches off my belly. Next up is my waist. So when I first started, I was at 36.5 inches. Last week I was at 30 inches, and today I was at 30 inches, so no loss for the week. But in 5 months I lost 6.5 inches off of my waist. Lastly, I have my arm. So when I first started, I was at 15 inches. Last week I was at 13 inches, and today I was at 12.5 inches. So I lost half an inch in a week, and I am down 2.5 inches in the last 5 months. So that's everything I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.